Um, yeah, so another year older today, 44. Feel like I'm 54, but there you go. Yeah, 44 feel like I'm 54. Weather's been crap. Always is on my birthday for some reason, don't know why. But yeah, just general chit chat. How are people? How are we all? Like I say, it's just a birthday. Birthday live. General chit chat. Maybe talk about some links that we've been linked with. Scooby, evening. How are you? Like I say, Scooby, it's a birthday live. General chit chat. Maybe talk about some links that we've been linked with. Hope you're good, Scooby. Cheers, matey. Hope you're well up. Day's been alright at work. Yeah. 44, feel like I'm 54. Oh, old age, catching up. They say life begins at 40, it doesn't. Now, I don't drink, Scooby, I don't drink. Um, I just think there's better ways to spend your money than beer. Um, yeah, I don't drink. I'm mad as it is, I don't need beer to make me even worse. Yep, so general chit chat. Anybody heard any links? Anybody want anybody to come in? Um, Anything like that? I'm going to put my two pence in on a couple. Hamer, be a good signing between 10 to 15 million. Need to lose a couple of pound. But yeah, um, 10 to 15 million. Nothing more than 15 million for me. Um, who else has there been? Simicast. I did report a couple of weeks back on Matty's show. Keep an eye on that one. And then it got reported. Joe B's reported that we're meant to be signing him, but I still got my doubts. Um, who else were we? Delap, we were interested in him. He's gone to Chelsea. We'll be signing a contract within the next 24 hours. Milner, I'd take Milner. 39-year-old, can play in numerous positions. Um, yeah, Milner, 39-year-old, won't play much, but he'll be covered for numerous positions: left back, right back, centre midfield. He's played wing as well before, so yeah, he'd be good to have around. Um, Sam Byron would have given him another contract. For me, no. Um, Reason being is because I think he slows the game down too much on that left wing when he's covering left back. Yeah, don't get me wrong, he's never had a bad game for us yet. But I just want in the Premiership and that, just don't want to be cutting uh, down that left wing and cutting back in on his right foot. I want a left footer on that down there. So if we get Simicast and can keep Firpo, that's great for that left hand side. Schmidt can cover. Um, Bogle on the right. If Farker sees him as a full-back, I don't think he does. I think he sees him as a winger. Goalkeeper, I think we signed a goalkeeper, but I don't think it'll be early in the window. I think it'll be later in the window, probably last week or so. So yes, that means I think we start with Mez in the season. I know people aren't going to like it. I don't want it to happen, but that's my feeling. If I was going to go for a goalkeeper, it'd be Nick Pope. It's great, isn't it? Evening, Steve. Cheers, you and Kevin. Yeah, Gilavogi will for Milner. So yeah, not going to be a long live because Joe B's going live shortly as well, and he's got an update, so I want to see what he's saying. So it'll be about half an hour or so this live. Yeah, so do I think we get Solomon? I do, but I don't think it'll be as quick as what people think. I think Levy's going to try want to get as much money out of it as they can. We're going to need another central midfielder. Who would I have in central midfield? Probably Longstaff from Newcastle if we could get him. I was fancying Decore, but Longstaff has done it a little bit longer in Prem, a bit younger. I think so. That's a goalkeeper, midfielder. If we get Simicast, that's a left back. If we can keep Firpo for another left back. Striker wise, I'd sell Joseph if we get offered 12 million, snap my hands off, let him go. I know this is going to sound bad, but I don't think Perot can do it in the Premiership. I don't think he's quick enough. Yeah, he has scored goals in the Championship, and he likes to come deep. In the Premiership, we can't be doing with that. I just don't think he's quick enough to run off the last man. If Perot's going to play, he's going to have to stay in the box and not come out. Yes, I'd keep Bamford as a third striker. He's done it in the Premiership. Bit of an older in there. We're going to need to keep some English players anyway for us 8 players that we need for his English quarter. In kit. So yeah, I think we'll get another striker. And I want Tammy Abraham. Done it in the Prem. Yeah, he hasn't scored many goals at Milan while he's been on loan from Roma, but I think he's been injured as well. So I think who else is there? Oh, I'd go for Soufal at West Ham. I'd take him for right back cover. Oh, you're on about Scott Doig, Scooby. Yeah, he's just been promoted with Sassuolo. So I don't think he'll be coming. And if he does it, they're gonna want money for him because they're a newly promoted side. So else is the team that we need to go for? I think we need 7 players, but I think we get 5. That's not counting Solomon. Yeah, we're gonna need another central defender. Ben Davies from Spurs can cover left centre back, left back. Elvedi from Mönchengladbach. Hi Steve, Ben Doon and Phil McCracken. Yeah. Any other players that I'd go for that I like the sound of? No, I don't think he is at the moment. It was funny, it was Steve. Not bad for you, that Steve, actually. So yeah, Daniel Farker, I think he deserves a chance in the Premiership. Do I think he'll last a full season? I'm not quite sure. But people saying giving him 10 games, I think he's wrong, because when the fixtures come out and say if we get 4 of the top 6 so-called sides in the first 6 games, we ain't going to be winning them. But so we might not pick many points up. But then people will be calling for his head. You see, everybody thinks Tanaka's going to be able to do it in Prem. I think he might struggle. I'm hoping he doesn't, but I think he might struggle. I think Campbell will struggle because he likes to hold the ball up too long. Likes to have it at his feet and stuff like that. I think he'll get caught on the ball. But yeah, I'm hoping Tanaka doesn't struggle, but I think he might. Just that he's a little bit slight in stature, and there's some big players in there that could knock him off the ball quite easy. Players to sell if I was going to sell anybody. It'd probably be Joffrey, Greenwood, JB, Joseph. I think Pascal goes, just because of his injuries issues, or he won't be a starter anyway. So yeah, has anybody got any players that they like? If Fark is back and fails, I will follow my sword as far as admitting Fark can't cut it. Yes, Steve, so will I. I'm only saying thing, and that he had 5 million at Norwich, and then 40 million season afterwards, but most of that was the selling of Buendia. So he didn't have much to spend, and what can you buy with £5 million in these days? Not a lot. And the way the inflation's going, you'll be looking at getting a slice, a loaf of bread and a tub of butter soon. Yeah, sorry about the yawning. It's been a long day. Old age catching up with me. I've never heard of him, Scooby. I don't know who he plays for. If you've never seen him play, I don't know where you're getting his name from. I'm just gonna go make a cup of no problem, Steve. Yeah. I think a couple of players that we have been linked with could be for under 21s. I promised David. He looks big, 6'5", big burly striker, but I don't think we get him. FC20 top scorer in Dutch league. I thought that was, what is it, wasn't it? Parrot? I thought Parrot was top scorer. Yeah. So yeah, players that we've gone for. Delap's gone to Chelsea. I wouldn't have Buendia. Aimer, touch and go. I think he just needs to lose a couple of poundage. Yeah. So yeah, how's everybody else's day been? Has it been good? Weather's been a bit, well, always is bad weather on my birthday for some reason. Don't know why. Always has been. And I've got somebody looking over me thinking, we'll make it bad weather when it's his birthday. Yep, 44, feel like I'm 54. It's just one of those things, people that are younger than me, life doesn't begin at 40 like they say it does, it starts going downhill. You start feeling all your aches and pains and not sleeping as much and everything else. So yeah, for me, any teams that you think we can finish above in the Premiership next season? People are saying Manchester United, but yeah, I'll have a coffee, no sugar, Steve. I'm sweet enough. People are saying Manchester United, but I think with them not being in Europe, I think it'll work out better for them because they're not going to have so many games through a week. They'll only be playing once a week. I think Sunderland could surprise a couple of teams. But yeah, if you give me 17th now, I'll snatch your hand off. I've seen some fans saying, "Oh, it'll be a top 10 finish." Nowhere near a top 10 finish. Crystal Palace will get stronger now they're in Europe. Tottenham will get stronger now they're in Europe. Chelsea will get stronger now they're in Europe. Try a bit of yoga or something. Yoga? I thought you meant, when I first saw that, I thought you meant yoga. I was going to say, no. Yoga, no, I can't sit down long enough. Newcastle strengthened us through in Europe. Arsenal strengthened Liverpool. Liverpool are nearly strengthened now. Bournemouth, Brighton, they'll probably strengthen. Forest, they'll strengthen because they're in Europe. Everybody thinks it might be easy because they're going to be playing in Europe, but they'll strengthen and get more players in. It'll be a lot harder than we think. I ain't been eating processed stuff. School, I've been eating chicken without the skin and salads and stuff, and it's just stuff like that. So yeah. Cheers, Dave. Thanks for coffee. Well, I don't think we've got much more else to talk about, to be honest. I think we should all shoot over to Joe Blackburn's. He's going live at 1:30. See what he's got to say in there. And I might, what you do for your birthday. Just being at home, Steve. It's like a normal day now. Once you get out of reach of a teenager and that's just like a normal day to me now. It's just, yeah, a bit of money, a few presents. You know what I mean? And it's, yeah, Inky. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, it's just like a few presents and that. It's just any normal day. Kids got me some presents. Blackburn is going to be a dad. I know. I've seen it. And I think he'll make a great dad as well. So, but yeah, kids got me some presents and stuff. So, and then one of them decides. Well, she decides. A 16-year-old decides that she's going to stop listening to what's said to her and try her own thing. But then she comes unstuck and expects me to rescue her, which I did this once, but she's learnt. But yeah, other than that, I think I'll end it there. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. thank you for people calling in and into the chat, everything else. Been a great day, and thank you very much. Joe B's gone live now, so we'll shoot across there. Thank you, everybody.